Teresa. Everyone makes mistakes when they purchase a used car, me included. I wish I knew then what I know now when it comes to purchasing a used car. This is my latest purchase, a 2008 S60 Volvo with 300,000 kilometers or 200,000 miles for my American friends. I call her Black Beauty. How did I get this great car? Let me tell you about the 10 mistakes that most people make when buying a used car. Apply these to your next purchase and chances are you'll come up with your own Black Beauty. Mistake number 1. Ask the expert. Did you know that you can take your vehicle to an independent mechanic to have it checked over before you purchase it? Most used car dealers don't tell you this. Most car purchasers take their dealer's word that the vehicle is in sound mechanical order. An independent mechanic works for you and in your best interest to let you know if there are any issues with the vehicle. I've done this in the past and for about $100 to $150 have obtained peace of mind in terms of a vehicle's mechanical soundness. Mistake number 2. Know your partner's history. You depend on your car, so you should know its history. A vehicle's history can be obtained through the VIN number located on the inside of the windshield. A Carfax, which details the history of the vehicle, including ownership, accidents, and liens registered, should be reviewed prior to the confirmation of your purchase. Most purchasers don't even think about this, and car dealers may not volunteer to show you the report if you don't ask for it. I have pulled my own Carfax and asked dealers to provide me with a copy as well. If they don't want to give you a Carfax, your antenna should go up and determine exactly what the dealer is trying to hide. Also, different reports such as Carfax and CarProof can show different things, and it's a good idea to pull both. Mistake number 3. Check for liens. A Carfax and a CarProof will also indicate if a vehicle's title is subject to a lien. A lien can represent a financing agreement that remains outstanding or a repair loan that has not been paid out on the vehicle. In such cases, the title for your purchase of the vehicle is not clean and must be removed from the vehicle's title prior to you purchasing the vehicle of your dreams. Mistake number 4. Damaged cars. A Carfax will also highlight if there are any claims through insurance on the vehicle being purchased. My experience has taught me to look at the details of the damage and the amount it costs to fix the damage based on the vehicle you are purchasing. A front bumper on a Hyundai will be less expensive to replace than that of a high-end vehicle. Don't be afraid of the recorded cost. Look at the damage record first. I purchased a vehicle that had some front-end damage. Recently, my husband and I removed the turbo on the engine and found that the damage was only fixed from the outside. There was a clear evidence that some fixing was done, perhaps not to the extent that I thought. Records of accidents allow you to obtain some insight into the condition of the vehicle and how it was driven. Don't get scared by minor scratches. Mistake number 5. High mileage cars. High mileage cars don't have to be a no-go. Vehicles have been designed in today's day and age to last longer. And it's better to purchase a vehicle that was driven recently and is lubricated versus a vehicle that has been standing on a lot waiting for a potential buyer. When vehicles are not driven, they experience part breakdown, such as rubber parts and engine that have carbon deposits that would otherwise be burned off if they were driven regularly. Also, you can get some good deals on higher mileage cars. There is not a lot of difference between a vehicle that is 100,000 kilometers versus 150,000 kilometers, other than the great price you'll get. Mistake number 6. Timing and incentives. Used car dealers make their money from a continuous turnover of inventory. In a nutshell, dealers don't want to sit on their inventory for a very long time. This being said, knowing this is your opportunity, this could be a great way to get a good deal, particularly if you know the vehicle has been sitting on a lot for a while. In many cases, a used car dealer will offer up incentives, such as including a warranty or price reduction to get the vehicle off the lot. Hey, why not buy a car during a snowstorm? What a great way to get a good deal. Mistake number 7, private and dealer purchases for used cars. Both types of vehicle purchasers have their pros and cons. There are 4 differences between 2 types of purchasers that I'd like to highlight. Dealerships clearly have the edge when it comes to selection, both in new and used vehicle categories. If you're looking to purchase a private sale vehicle, it's usually that vehicle. Basically, what you see is what you get. Dealerships offer a variety of price points within their inventory selection, so you're bound to find something regardless of your budget. A private seller usually tries to get as much as they can for their vehicle purchase. One of the most important differences when purchasing a vehicle from a dealer or a private seller is the mechanical condition of the vehicle. Many dealerships will sell their pre-owned vehicles certified, which means they have inspected them and refurbished them. In a private sale, you're basically buying as is, with the only information being provided to you is what the seller is willing to tell you. You can request to have the vehicle sent to your own independent mechanic, but chances are most private sale sellers are not as accommodating. Finally, it's about money. Dealerships offer financing and are able to work within your budget. Private sales are strictly cash only, and basically there is no opportunity for a financing situation. If you are a good saver, it's a great option. No payments, but you don't have access to funds that a dealership would otherwise be able to provide you with. Mistake number 8, maintenance history. I talked about this a bit in my previous points, but knowing what condition your vehicle is in is very important when purchasing a used vehicle. Dealerships are obligated to sell you a vehicle that has met safety standards, and that they may also offer you a 30-day warranty. A private sale is basically what you see is what you get, and you may not even know the maintenance history. They may have some invoices to show you, but you never know what the true maintenance history is. A private sale can be the luck of the draw, highly dependent on the seller's honesty. Mistake number 9, rust. It's a nasty 4-letter word, and it can be the death of a used car vehicle. Make sure that you check the obvious spots for body deterioration. These areas include wheel wells, the footwells of a car, and underneath the vehicle. Get your underneath of the vehicle inspected to make sure you know the condition of your body. Mistake number 10, negotiate the price. The price is never really the price. The margins on used vehicles are quite high, and that means that you can get a good deal and there is room for substantial negotiation. Most people think that a used car price is set in stone, but that's clearly not the case. Knowing this, you can get a good deal, and remember, the price is never really the price. Purchasing a used vehicle can be a great opportunity to get a good vehicle at a good price. Using the 10 mistakes information I have provided you can help you get through some of the hurdles that are associated with purchasing a used car. Thanks for watching my video, and make sure you check out my next video, 10 mistakes when buying a new car and 10 mistakes when buying a car. And let me know when you get your Black Beauty.